In a dramatic twist, Days of Our Lives has revealed why Mark and the fake, Abigail, are working for Clyde Weston, because he's holding their parents hostage. This shocking revelation adds a new layer of tension and sympathy to the Greene siblings, who are caught in a harrowing predicament. The story begins with the tragic accident that supposedly killed Mark and Abigail's parents. But, as is common in Salem, the truth is far more complex. It turns out their parents didn't die in the crash. They were taken by Clyde Weston, a dangerous and manipulative man with a history of pulling the strings behind the scenes. He has kept them hidden away, using their captivity to force Mark and Abigail to do his dirty work. Mark, a brilliant doctor and upstanding citizen, was never the villain here. He's always been the responsible one, raising his younger siblings, Aaron and Felicity, after the supposed deaths of their parents. But guilt and desperation have been weighing heavily on him. Behind his calm exterior, Mark knows that if he doesn't comply with Clyde's demands, he might never see his parents again, or worse, he could be responsible for their deaths. That's why he and Abigail have been reluctantly carrying out Clyde's orders. Abigail, too, has found herself trapped in Clyde's twisted game. After being in the same accident that allegedly killed their parents, she survived, but with injuries that required facial reconstructive surgery. Clyde reunited her with Mark after the surgery and dangled the promise of bringing their parents back if they complete his mission. Abigail isn't the real Abigail DiMera. She's been forced to impersonate her as part of Clyde's larger scheme, torn between her duty to her family and her growing guilt over deceiving Chad DiMera. Clyde's manipulation is the driving force behind their actions. He's made it clear to both Mark and Abigail that any failure or defiance on their part will result in their parents suffering, or worse, death. This revelation explains why they have gone to such lengths to deceive everyone around them, especially Chad, despite their reluctance and guilt. They aren't doing this because they want to, they're doing it because they have no other choice. Now, everything makes sense. Mark and Abigail are working for Clyde because they are desperate to save their parents, and Clyde knows how to keep them under his control by holding their family's fate over their heads. It's a tragic and heartbreaking situation, one that has forced two good people into a web of lies and deception. As the storyline unfolds, viewers can expect even more shocking twists and turns, but the truth is clear. Mark and Abigail are not willing participants in Clyde's scheme. They're victims, forced to choose between their loyalty to their family and the moral weight of their actions. Their struggle for freedom, and for their parents, adds a powerful emotional depth to this already dramatic saga.